Therefore, since we are surrounded by such a great cloud of witnesses, let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles us. Now, stop right there for a second. I've said this before in church, probably, I think it was about a year ago I said it. Do you notice that there's two different categories of things it's telling you to get rid of? Look at it again. Let us throw off everything that hinders and the sin that so easily entangles us. So what that's telling you is that not everything that's going to hinder you is sin. Some things are lawful, not everything's right. True? That's what the scriptures also say. So here's the thing. There are things in your life that is going to slow you down, that's going to inhibit you getting to the promised land. Point in case, Moses had an anger problem. He never dealt with it. He never dealt with it with the Egyptian soldier when he was 40 years old. He struck and killed him. And 80 years later, he'd never dealt with it. 80 years later, and he struck the rock twice when God said, strike it once, and God said, because of this, you're not going to enter the promised land. You see, there's stuff in you that needs to change. There's stuff in me that needs to change. And it looks like this. This is what I want to paint the picture of every person here tonight. Have you ever seen a masonry rock sculptor? Someone that takes a giant block of granite or marble. And when you look at it, all you see is this giant block of 6 foot by 6 foot by 12 feet. Block of black granite with white grains running through. Have you ever seen it before? When you look at it, all you see is 6 sides. But a sculptor sees potential. He's like, this could be the most beautiful statue. This could be the most beautiful piece of modern art. And that's how God sees you, and that's how you see you right now. Because you see, the thing is that God has set in you greatness and eternity. God has put dreams inside of you where you know, I know that someday I am going to do something great. You guys know what I'm talking about? Every person has that. And the reason it's there is because it's God's signature in the bottom right-hand corner of the piece. And you know in your heart that in that giant block of granite, there is something so amazing. But it takes a man, it takes a woman with a chisel, a blunt instrument, and a hammer to get up and say, you know what, I see greatness. But that doesn't belong there. You're like, ow, how dare you? I'm offended. Yeah, I'm trying to help you. Right now, you don't get it. Because you're telling me how great thou art, but all I see is a big old block of rock. You're acting like some refined, beautiful piece out of the basilica or whatever it's called, the basilica in Rome. Is that what it's called? I don't even know how to say it. I'm a hick, whatever. I'm just a stonemason, don't worry about me. But anyways, you know, and this thing starts to happen, and there's this chipping. See, the thing is there is greatness inside of you, and that's why you hold yourself with value. The problem is you don't understand. Pride loses perspective, and pride becomes blind and doesn't see the things that shouldn't be there. That's why the Bible also says that a man would say that he's right in his own ways, but his neighbor will come and search him out. You see? So we have to not just deal with sin, we have to deal with the stuff that hinders us. Hey, let me talk to you about your bad mood. Well, that's not, how dare you? Well, if you're going to be great in the kingdom, we're going to have to deal with it. Do you want me to leave you alone? Because I can leave you alone, it's fine. It's your destiny, not mine. Or should we deal with it? Because a mentor will step into someone's world with no personal gain in mind. You got to get this, guys. Everyone's like, oh, they're threatening me. I don't think they like me. Why in the world of God's goodness would someone step out of their living room, watching their favorite TV show, and spend an hour and a half talking to you about an issue that's no effect on their outcome? And now it's their fault? Oh, you don't understand how much greatness is inside of me. I exactly understand how much greatness, and that's why I'm placing value, and I'm putting myself in a position where you could reject me and run away right now to help you. because I care and I'm interested in heritage and legacy being transferred.